हा उलय मरे तर म्हणजे तू उलय नाहीस का हा ना
Speaker sir,
मिनिस्टर
Speaker sir, I rise to oppose the private member's motion moved by Daji Salkar. Speaker sir, I hope your office, Speaker sir, and the legislature secretariat has pursued and scanned this resolution moved by my colleague Daji Salkar. Speaker sir, when I pursue the contents, I do not think it has gone under the lens of the Honorable Office of the Speaker. I have gone through the experience in the past when two of my resolutions saw the use of scissors by the legislature secretariat. Some words were deleted and edited. However, Speaker sir, this resolution, despite not being within the stipulated norms as envisaged under the Rule 106 and 105, particularly sub-clause 3 of Rule 106 is allowed to be tabled. Speaker sir, let me quote the Rule 106, sub-clause 3 in the Rules of the Procedure and Conduct of Business of the Goa Legislative Assembly. It shall not contain arguments, inferences, ironic expressions, imputations, or defamatory statement. Speaker sir, this resolution is nothing but ironic expression and imputations. Speaker sir, I quote from the resolution, and Speaker sir, you take a call using your diligence, conscience, and reason. The documentary is a malicious attempt to blame the state government. This is stated, Speaker sir, in this particular resolution. Is this not an inference, Speaker sir? Is it not an imputation, Speaker sir? Attempts made by nefarious elements and NGOs who act as instruments of foreign government. Speaker sir, what kind of a resolution is approved? What are these two words? Are they not inferences? Are these not ironic, Speaker sir? You don't find these violating Rule 106. BBC is losing its credibility. It's a hidden agenda against India. This is what is stated. Speaker sir, don't you feel that consideration of such a resolution in such a form, with such a language, will lower the prestige of the Honorable Speaker, first and later the prestige of the House? Such statements could be political propaganda of a political party, Speaker sir. Can they be part of a resolution in the House? Speaker sir, as I move further on this resolution, why should the Goa Legislative Assembly review the documentary and the incident stated therein? Why should this House make a recommendation to the central government? Speaker sir, I strongly feel your office has to do the diligence on this resolution. Speaker sir, this resolution indirectly attempts to question the allegiance to India of Indians. By bringing such a resolution, is the member of this House doubting the allegiance of Goans to India? Are we opening a new Pandora's box for political reasons, Speaker sir? Are we making this august House and the Honorable Speaker of this House a party to political designs? Is this House communicating some hidden messages to the different communities and NGOs of Goa through such resolutions? Speaker sir, the resolution begins by quoting Baba Saheb Ambedkar, the architect of the Indian Constitution. This tall leader is quoted out of context. Hence, I am reading Ambedkar in context. He said, "I do not want that our loyalty as Indians should be in the slightest way affected by any competitive loyalty, whether that loyalty arises out of religion, out of our culture, or out of our language. I want people to be Indians first and nothing else but Indians." Baba Saheb Ambedkar wanted to say that our religion, our culture, and our language should not be a divisive force. For political reasons, we still see the use and misuse of religion to ridicule people as anti-nationals and unpatriotic. Speaker sir, since my colleague Krishna Salkar has quoted Ambedkar ji, let me also quote Baba Saheb before I conclude. He said, "The minorities in India have loyally accepted the rule of majority. It is for this majority to realize its duty not to discriminate against minorities." Speaker sir, I have referred to the rules. At the onset, when we were made MLAs, we were given the rules of the procedure of the Goa Legislative Assembly. I am also referring to M.N. Kaul on Practice and Procedures of Parliament, 7th edition, page number 717, that is on resolutions. A resolution based on presumptions or hypothetical in character is inadmissible. This resolution is not on any state subject. This resolution is not seeking to implement any constitutional or statutory directive. Such resolutions in the past have been disallowed. Speaker sir, you may please examine this resolution because it is the question of the freedom of speech. It is the question of the press. It is the question of the image of our country. Speaker sir, I request you that this particular private member's resolution, all of us as the opposition, we had submitted that it does not fit as what is prescribed to be taken up in this house. Yesterday, all the 7 opposition MLAs sent a letter to you. I request you, you are the custodian of this house, I request you that kindly withdraw this resolution because this is not in the interest of our country.